Hello and welcome, everyone. You're listening to The English Talkers, your cozy place for easy English and real-life conversation.
How there, I'm Pam.
And I'm Sam. And Pam, I have to say, you sound very awake today, like super awake.
My brain had coffee, yes. My mouth, however, is still waking up very slowly.
Ah, so brain is ready, but mouth is sleepy. That is the classic English learner situation, isn't it? So many of our listeners know exactly what that feels like.
It's so true. Your brain understands English perfectly, but when it's time to speak, your mouth is like, no, I'm shy. It just freezes. This episode is for you if you listen and understand, but the words just get stuck when you try to speak.
We want to tell you something important. There is nothing wrong with you. Your mouth is just not trained yet. And that's exactly what we're going to fix together today.
Before we dive in, we want to get to know you. In the comments below, please tell us 3 things. What's your name? Where are you watching or listening from? And what's harder for you, understanding English or speaking it?
Just one simple sentence is enough. When you take a moment to write, your brain has to choose the words and build a sentence. That is real practice, not just passive listening. We honestly love reading your comments. It feels like we're all in one big international English family.
Understanding the root cause of speaking hesitation is the first strategic step toward fluency. This isn't a personal failing. It's a common and solvable training issue that affects millions of learners.
So let's ask the big question. Why does your mouth freeze when it's time to speak?
Here's the shocking truth that nobody probably told you. English is not only in your head, it's also in your lips, your tongue, and your jaw.
Exactly. Think about it like this. Imagine you read 100 books about how to do push-ups. You know the theory, the science, the correct form. You could explain it perfectly, but you've never actually done a single push-up. What happens when you try?
You just fall to the floor, not because you're stupid, but because your muscles are weak and untrained. That's what happens with English. We call it the lazy mouth.
A lazy mouth. I like that phrase. What do you mean?
It's a mouth that is very comfortable and skilled in your first language, your rhythm, your sounds, your usual mouth shapes. But English has a different rhythm, different stress, and different sound patterns. Your brain is ready for English, but your mouth is still in your first language.
So the key is speaking is both mental and muscular. Your brain chooses the words and your mouth carries them out. If one is weak, your confidence goes down.
And that's why we're here, to give your mouth the training it needs to finally work with your brain, not against it. The key to building any new skill isn't a single heroic effort, but small, consistent daily practice. This section provides a practical, actionable plan that fits into any schedule, proving that just a few focused minutes can create real change.
Okay, I know what some of you might be thinking. Just 5 minutes a day? That sounds like one of those ads promising my life will change forever.
It does sound like a scam, doesn't it? Okay, Coach Sam, I'm listening.
It does, but I promise this time it's real. It's not about how long you practice. It's about doing the right kind of practice consistently.
That's such a good point. We have to remember this core principle. Reading is knowledge, but speaking is movement. You have to move your mouth to get better at speaking.
So if we're going to the mouth gym, what does this 5-minute workout look like? It has 4 simple steps: warm-up, mirror speaking, shadow speaking, and fluency loop.
Let's break down each step so our listeners can follow along and start their training today.
Step 1, mouth warm-up, 1 minute.
Just like at a real gym, you don't start with the heavy weights. You warm up first to loosen your muscles. A warm mouth is a ready mouth. This takes about 1 minute and involves 4 simple exercises.
Lip rolls. Gently buzz your lips like a small motorbike for a few seconds, then relax. This wakes up your lips and your breath.
Tongue stretch. Push your tongue out of your mouth, then slowly pull it back in. Do this a few times.
Jaw loosening. Open your mouth wide like you're doing a big yawn, then close it softly. This releases tension.
Smile stretch. Give a huge, happy smile like you just passed your English exam. Hold it for a few seconds, then relax.
And can I add something important? If you feel a bit stupid while doing it, welcome. You're doing it right.
Step 2 is the mirror technique. This is where you meet your new English coach, the mirror. Many learners are afraid to see themselves speak, but this is a powerful way to build confidence. Here's what you do.
Stand in front of a mirror and look directly into your own eyes. Choose one strong positive sentence in English. For example, I am learning to speak confidently. Say that sentence 5 times, getting a little bit faster each time. As you speak, watch how your lips and jaw and face move. This single minute builds self-awareness and helps you stop worrying about how you look when you speak English. After a few days, the mirror feels less like a judge and more like a quiet coach.
Step 3 is the shadow speaking. Now for the magic. Shadowing means you listen to a short audio clip and repeat it immediately, trying to copy the original speaker's rhythm, speed, and tone exactly. For these 2 minutes, you become their shadow. This trains 3 things at once: your ears, your mouth, and your brain. It also improves your reaction time because you don't have time to translate. You just hear and speak.
And we finish with my favorite part, the fluency loop. This exercise builds your comfort with speed and helps you stop overthinking. Here's how it works. Choose one simple sentence, like, I'm going to improve my English. First, say it very slowly. I'm going to improve my English. Feel every sound. Your tongue and lips learn the movement.
Next, say it in a normal, smooth rhythm, like in a real conversation. I'm going to improve my English. I'm going to improve my English. This practices real-life speed.
Finally, say it fast but still clear. I'm going to improve my English. I'm going to improve my English. This slow, normal, fast pattern is one loop. Repeating this loop a few times for 1 minute shows your mouth that it can move quickly and smoothly.
Okay, let's put that all together. Your 5-minute daily mouth gym is Step 1, mouth warm-up, 1 minute. Step 2, mirror technique, 1 minute. Step 3, shadow speaking, 2 minutes. Step 4, fluency loop, 1 minute. That's it. 5 minutes a day to turn your lazy mouth into a trained, confident English mouth. Now let's move from the mechanics of mouth movement to the music of natural speech.
Fluent natural speech is more like a song than a list of individual words. Many learners have perfect grammar but still sound like a robot because they pronounce every word separately. This section will teach you how to create the smooth, connected music of real English.
Exactly. Think about the difference between textbook English and real-life English. A textbook might say, "What are you doing?" But in a conversation, you'll often hear, "What you doing?" or "Did you eat?" becomes "Did you eat?" and "I don't know" often sounds like "I don't know."
The goal isn't to sound exactly like a native speaker, but to recognize that English loves to connect words. So here's a simple daily exercise to practice this. Choose 3 common clusters, like let me know or going to go. Say them rhythmically like a tiny song. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Put them in a sentence. If you have a question, let me know. Record yourself on your phone to hear how you sound. And for fun, play some soft background music and speak with the beat, like your English is dancing a little salsa.
This simple practice will help your speech flow, making you sound not just correct, but natural and confident. Physical practice is essential, but it's only half the battle. If your mind is filled with fear and self-doubt, your mouth will hesitate no matter how well trained it is. This section addresses the psychology of fluency, teaching you how to train the pilot, your brain.
I love this image. Your brain is the pilot and your mouth is the airplane. If the pilot is nervous and overthinking, the flight won't be smooth, even if the airplane is in perfect condition. We need to train the pilot, too.
Absolutely. Let's talk about 4 practical ways to do that. The first is to speak with emotion, not just accuracy.
That's so important. People don't remember your perfect grammar, they remember your energy. The sentence, "I'm happy to be here," sounds completely different when said with flat correctness versus genuine joy. Emotion makes your English memorable and real.
That's so true. It reminds me of the second method, which is to speak like an actor, not a student. Take one sentence, like, "It's going to be a great day," and say it in different ways. Say it like you're excited, then nervous, then angry.
When you play with the language, your brain forgets to be scared of making mistakes.
And that playfulness helps with the third method, create mental shortcuts. Instead of translating a phrase like, let's catch up sometime, connect it directly to a meaning or a feeling. In this case, a friendly invitation. This builds direct pathways in your brain, making your speech faster and more automatic.
It all connects, and the final method brings it all together. Use your whole body. Don't just sit and practice. Stand up, use hand gestures, walk around your room as you speak. When your body is active and engaged, your voice becomes stronger, your brain wakes up, and your confidence naturally grows.
So we've trained the mouth and the mind, but there's one more piece, how you repeat. Repeating the wrong way keeps you stuck. Repeating the right way helps you grow.
Exactly. Real repetition isn't just saying something many times, it's about saying it better each time. Let's use a 5-stage method with one sentence. I don't know what to say.
Stage 1, slow clarity. You say it very slowly 3 times. I don't know what to say. You feel every sound. Your tongue and lips learn the movement.
Stage 2, flow repetition. Now you say it in a normal, smooth rhythm, like in a real conversation. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This practice is real-life speed.
Stage 3, emotion repetition. Say it 3 times, but each time with a different feeling. Sad. I don't know what to say. Happy. I don't know what to say. Embarrassed. I don't know what to say. This trains your brain, not just your mouth.
Stage 4, pressure repetition. Now say it fast but still clear. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Here, you push your speed a little, teaching your mouth to react without overthinking.
And finally, stage 5, real-world use. Put the sentence into 3 different situations. A job interview. I don't know what to say, but I'm grateful for this opportunity. Or an awkward situation. Wow, that was strange. I don't know what to say.
This is so powerful. I love this line from the source of our research. I don't repeat to remember. I repeat to become. This final part isn't about new techniques. It's about the honest self-assessment required to make a real breakthrough. It's time to move from passively consuming information to actively becoming a confident speaker.
Let's slow down for a moment because this is important. We want to be very direct and honest with you. You are not bad at English. You are just not practicing the right way consistently.
There are 2 types of learners. The first is the passive learner. They watch hours of videos, take pages of notes, but do 0 speaking practice. The second is the fluent learner. They might only watch for 10 minutes, but they choose one thing from it and repeat it deeply, every single day. Which one are you right now? Be honest with yourself.
Many people stay stuck because of fear. Fear of mistakes, fear of judgment. But that fear is expensive. Think about the opportunities you may have lost because you stayed silent. The job you didn't apply for, the friend you didn't talk to, the dream you didn't follow.
That hurts, but you can't change the past. You can change the next 30 days. We challenge you to commit to the 5-minute daily practice. Fluency is not a magic talent you were born with. It is a decision. It is the decision to say, I will train my mouth every day, even when it feels awkward, even when I'm tired.
You made it to the end of the episode, which means your brain and your ears have been working hard. Today, we learned that speaking English is both mental and muscular, and your mouth can absolutely be trained.
We gave you the tools, the mouth warm-ups, the mirror technique, shadow speaking, the fluency loop, and sound clusters. You don't have to do everything at once. Just choose one and play with it for 5 minutes today.
And here is your tiny homework for right now. After this episode ends, go to the nearest mirror, look yourself in the eye, and say this one sentence out loud. This is my voice. I am training my mouth to speak English.
And if you're feeling brave, make a public promise to yourself in the comments below. Write, I will train my mouth every day, no matter what. We'll see those comments, and we will be quietly cheering for you.
If this episode helped you, please tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with a friend who understands English but is still afraid to speak.
This is Sam.
This is Pam.
And this was the English Talkers.